Yesterday, as you know, I visited Ferguson in order to be briefed on the ongoing federal civil rights investigation into the August 9th shooting death of Michael Brown, an investigation that I launched more than a week ago. During the course of my visit, I met with law enforcement as well as community leaders. We had, I think, constructive discussions about the importance of maintaining peace, averting future acts of violence or vandalism, and ensuring public safety, as well as the need for outreach and engagement to rebuild a fractured trust between the community and the law enforcement community that it serves. Going forward, I will continue to get regular updates and to closely monitor the situation as it unfolds. Now, although our investigation will take time, and although I cannot discuss the specifics of this case in greater detail since it remains open and very active, the people of Ferguson can have confidence in the federal agents, investigators, and prosecutors who are leading this process. Our investigation will be fair, it will be thorough, and it will be independent. On a personal note, I've seen a lot in my time as Attorney General, but few things have affected me as greatly as my visit to Ferguson. I had the chance to meet with the family of Michael Brown. I spoke to them not just as Attorney General, but as a father of a teenage son myself. They, like so many in Ferguson, want answers. In my conversations with dozens of people in Ferguson yesterday, it was clear that this shooting incident has brought to the surface underlying tensions that have existed for many years. There is a history to these tensions, and that history simmers in more communities than just Ferguson. Law enforcement has a role to play in reducing tensions as well. As the brother of a retired law enforcement officer, I know firsthand that our men and women in uniform perform their duties in the face of tremendous threats and significant personal risk. They put their lives on the line every day, and they often have to make split-second decisions. The national outcry we have seen speaks to a sense of mistrust and mutual suspicion that can take hold in the relationship between law enforcement and certain communities. I wanted the people of Ferguson to know that I personally understood that mistrust. I wanted them to know that while so much else may be uncertain, this Attorney General and this Department of Justice stands with the people of Ferguson. I hope the relative calm that we witnessed overnight, last night, can be enduring. To a person yesterday, the people I met with take great pride in their town. And despite the mistrust that exists, they reject the violence that we have seen over the past couple of weeks. In that sense, while I went to Ferguson to provide reassurance, in fact, they gave me hope. My commitment to them is that long after this tragic story no longer receives this level of attention, the Justice Department will continue to stand with Ferguson. We will continue the conversation this incident has sparked about the need for trust building between law enforcement officers and the communities that they serve, about the appropriate use of force, and the need to ensure fair and equal treatment for everyone who comes into contact with the police. All right, thank you.